Okay, so two of you Mongos got drug into a spidery hole by spookers. What are the rest of you? And it's like a little, like a trapdoor spider kind of.
This is the first time we've gotten ambushed by trapdoor spiders, so
Nope. Definitely
this
not.
isn't particularly new. I'm
Actually
gonna
the
do.
second.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I did the first time. Kind of try to baseball slide into their lair.
I mean, these are exceptionally large holes. Definitely kind of wiggle your way in.
All right. I mean, I still want to get my people back. I don't think I can kill all these goblins by myself. Maybe, but I if I can get some help, I'd rather.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yep.
Yep. Committing genocide.
Mm-hmm.
How big are the holes? Big enough for me, or?
Yeah, you could definitely like. It's just dirt over a web. It's not particularly.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the last trapdoor. Like this is dirt and debris, whereas the last one was covered in bricks and stuff. What level are you guys? 6?
I think so.
7.
7. Oh, I can.
Yep, 7.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So 7 it is. I mean, you guys are going in. I click activate. Yay.
I don't want to upset you, but no eyes, no
I
vision.
can't see you.
Well, nobody's drugged themselves onto the map yet.
I mean, yeah, it might be important that we have tokens in the map before,
I have to drag you guys out. It's been so long.
Yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see.
I can fight.
Yeah.
I can fight.
Yeah.
I can currently only
I
see
cannot
through the
see.
eyes of my
All
centaur.
right. So who has been kidnapped? It's Artie and Daisy.
Me, wasn't it?
Arya and Sam.
Yeah, me and Sam.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I don't care because I can see anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
All right, does
we
everyone
can
have
all
vision?
see in the dark.
No, I can't.
I do.
Oh yeah, the hippo can't.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just a problem you have.
I can cast light. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not a setting problem. You just can't see.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't it be really effective for you to just do that on your bullets? So anything you shoot, therefore, begins glowing.
Just cast. Well, I shoot laser there essentially. I don't shoot bullets. It's magic stuff. Magic science fiction stuff.
Damn, I was hoping to be clever with the bullets.
Sam tried to be clever. Okay.
Lucky, be nice.
First thing I do is cast light on
I've
my
just working out a
shotgun.
bullet in there.
Loki, I don't see.
All right. Now you have like a magical flashlight on your shoddy boy, Chris.
Yep.
Okay. Now I got. I wish there was like a toggle setting. I'd be like, does Christoph have a flashlight? What is it? 50? What's the distance?
120 true sight. Like, not true sight, but I can see.
What?
I'm
What?
not talking about you.
Like,
Oh, you mean him?
Yes, the one that's just got a light source.
20 feet radius.
Here, thing. Okay. 120 feet, you said?
It's dim light for. No, wait. It's bright light for 20 feet and dim for another additional 20.
So he is the only one that does not see for hundreds of feet.
I mean, your Twilight Priest was the cream with 300 feet.
It's a lot of free.
There, can you see now, Chris?
No.
Yeah, something weird. Your token disappeared and I had to put a new one. Why? Yeah, Chris's site's Ooh, light animation. Chris's token's not working. I don't know why. Chris, can you take control of your token?
What are you trying to get it to do?
I can't even see my token, so
Close tab. Close tab and reopen it.
Vision. Oh, vision enabled. There we
Yeah,
go.
that also helps.
Hey, Chris. Can you see your token now?
nope. I can
Is
see
the
the
vision?
outline. I can
Is
see
the
the
vision
outline of
radius?
it.
Yeah, okay. You need to set it to be on 0.
The put what on 0?
So his vision radius is currently 0.
Oh yeah. What's your? I don't know. In-
This thing's 20 feet, isn't it?
20 feet bright, additional 20 feet dim.
There. You see now?
Nope.
Well, your token's working from my end.
Maybe Chris opens and closes.
I've opened and closed the program.
Okay, so paradoxically I can see light everywhere. I think have I got higher permissions still, Loki?
Couldn't find it. I don't know how. You're also a Dark Iron Dwarf. Don't you have like super great dark vision?
Oh yeah, mine's 120 feet. Never mind that.
Well, as far as on my end, Chris, your token is currently functioning. You can't see your token. Always with
Alright, try closing and opening it.
right click. Figure ownership. Ghost of Christoph Pass is the owner.
It worked when I reopened the tab.
Okay, it's working now.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Turns out there's a reason we tell people to reboot things in IT.
Yep.
Oh, I did it once already and didn't work out.
Yeah, I know.
so-
I'm taking the piss.
All right. Well, you got to do it more than once. That's the rule.
Yeah, you have to do it like 20 times until it actually works.
Yeah. Don't you know anything about computers?
Look,
Don't you
man,
know that they're-
I'm gonna tell you a secret about IT work. It's 80% lies and it's 80% lies and 20% Google.
Yeah, there's there's a lot of creative googling.
All right. So you guys come in. There's with you. Let's see who can see what. Clark can.
I still can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
Why have you only just mentioned this now?
He
I have
said so
said it.
earlier.
A couple of times already. I see my icon now. That's progress.
Yeah, for some reason, vision was disabled on several times.
I see something on the map, but I see Daisy. Why do I see Daisy?
Okay, I don't know. What's your
I sound so disgusted with that.
what's your
120.
dark vision range? 120.
Yeah.
There. How about now?
Oh, I see stuff.
You can see the spiders and all.
Okay, just there. Oh, that light. That's the light coming from Christoph's shotgun that you see already.
Oh, that. Can I see in color, please?
No.
I have Devil Sight. I see in color.
Do you,
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I'm seeing in color. which is what made me question it earlier.
Okay, you can see in color, but already. There.
Oh, there we go. I've become monochrome.
Okay, so Artie doesn't have dark vision. He just has vision. All right,
Giving me dog vision.
there. Are we fucking good?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, is the embargo on swearing up now? Can we say fuck shit
Yeah, the
and
embargo.
bugger?
You can start saying things like Fanny and
Fanny.
Tallywhacker.
Yes, those are often in my lexicon.
All right. You know what? You're all a bunch of smart Alex initiatives. Let's get the alphabet.
I didn't say anything.
You were thinking something smart.
Yeah, you were being smarmy with your breathing.
I'm thinking
Oh,
so smart. You
Sam.
don't want to know what I was thinking about.
Please donate.
Yay.
Sam got
3.10.
Okay, Chris,
I'll
or,
win next year.
Samuel and Artemis are currently bound up in like little balls. We will.
And that makes sense.
Sure, we'll deal with that when the time comes. All right.
Well, yeah, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
Shut the
All
fuck
right.
up, I know you.
One.
It doesn't involve fucking spiders. I'm an arachnophobe.
I love spiders. They're great.
Hey, spiders
Heretic.
are. Hey,
Better
guess
than
what?
yours.
Guess what? Guess what?
Shut the fuck
Guess
up.
what? Guess what?
I can't even see the
Goats
spiders
are
from
not a
fighting.
problem.
You can't. Goobers.
Oh shit. Does this count as difficult terrain?
It is covered in webs.
Mm,
Take that as a yes.
So yes.
The odds are good.
cool. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
all right. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is the two next to me. I think they deserve a twin haste, so I'm gonna do that.
Uh,
So,
Who is that?
hasty boy, and I'll blow 3 sorcery points to twin it. So those two are hasted.
Okay. You're both hasty.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And then I'm going to move my 15 feet forward.
Give me a deck save.
Deck save.
Yeah.
Okay.
A dexterity. Let me double check. Save. Make a
My
dexterity
only
saving
my
throw.
only weakness. Yeah, my only weakness. Shit, an 18.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
Take this. I roll a 19.
Yeah. That's my.
I was trying to resistance here.
All right. Next up in the list, we have a spider.
Another Spuda.
Oh wait, actually, I think my Hound of Illumin's a bonus action. Let me check. Yeah, it's a bonus action. I'm going to summon my Hound.
Okay.
So I need a Direwolf token. But other than that, yeah, I'm done.
You get a direwolf?
Yeah.
That's cool, bro.
Looked like it was going to lose his temper for having to make a token.
Ah, woo!
That would be very in
not
keeping for
going to
Loki.
do that because I have to actually see something to do that. I have to pick a target. So no, I'm not going to do that.
Represent an actor token
My bad.
name.
It's not. You're not summoning the direwolf.
No, I can't. I don't have a target.
Oh, you have to. You need a target to summon a direwolf.
I have to have a target. Yes.
Okay, well then, put him over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
some of that old game design and just throw it off where you can't see it and let it sit there.
Nice.
Some
Just
of
like
that-
every other game where there are thousands of assets outside the walls.
Yup. Save on load time.
Don't pull behind the curtain.
Christo Kun.
Right. I'll haste the second move 30, right? Difficulty rain double.
Let me see.
Do you only
Yeah,
need
I think
15?
it.
It's difficult to rain.
Yeah. So, and I need
I
a
still
deck
can't
save.
see a
Chris.
spider. Deck save?
Deck save.
Dex
Well, you've only
save.
moved 15 so far. You still got 3 more squares.
Yeah. I was just waiting to see a spider. Oh, yeah, you still need the deck save though.
You're not missing much. They're horrific.
Uh,
I got a blue house with a blue window.
For fuck's sake.
I didn't even hear what that was.
and I'm gonna use my reaction to
Well, hold on.
to resistance myself.
Yeah. All right, so Christoph uses. That's a good use of it.
Ah, 12.
Oh,
Well, that was for 30 feet. I still can't see a spider.
Christoph, you are. We're gonna whoop,
Ah,
go back. Yeah, you step into a pile of webbing, and you are now stuck. You are restrained.
restrained. All right.
Okay.
So sticky.
Yeah.
I hope a spider gets over here so I can actually. Can I hold my action?
Huh?
Can I
Yeah.
hold my action?
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold my attack until I see a spider.
Okay. Daisy. Next, Dave. Stop it. You stop that shit right now. You give me a deck save.
Barbarian.
She
Big-
rees across the webbing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do your movement.
I'm gonna hold action. So they're in range. Or closer. I see them.
Oh, how far away are they?
Oh.
You
There's a
notice
good
that
amount of spiders.
they're kind of an incandescent bright blue color. They're very pretty.
Which is not.
As
not
far
a
as
colour
far as
spiders
far as
should be.
coloration is concerned, the rest of them is nightmare fuel.
But yeah, I'm gonna hold action.
But okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna smack decade anything that gets close to you.
Yep, I'm gonna rage and smack them.
Phase.
Pretty standard barbarian operation.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know how the barbarian. Daisy,
You know
you get
the
to see this. You
barbarian.
see that spider?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh, fuck off. Sorry.
Artie.
No, we're allowed to swear now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let's just not, don't use the really bad ones. Like
Yeah, don't
Nutella.
push it.
All right, Artie, you may attempt a strength save.
My weakest stat.
Hey, same. No, actually, Christ, my spider.
Save?
Yep. Oh no, I'm sorry. Check. Check.
Oh, yeah, because grapples and stuff got way harder to get out of.
It's a check. Artie is still restrained.
Enjoy your restraining order.
Huh.
Can I do anything or am I completely webbed
You
up?
are restrained. So what do you think?
Just restrained?
Yeah.
You are gummy up.
Just remember before you complain, some people pay to enjoy this.
Can I use Eldritch Blast when I'm restrained?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Just
I
wanted to
certainly
make
can.
sure. Okay, I use a bonus action for where is it? Ba-bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Which is roll 1d10 plus 7. I get 30 temp HP.
We said 30.
13.
Very confused. Yeah, no, I can see the number, but like I thought you said 30.
That would've
And then And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this fucking spider.
It's their fault for being born with 8 legs.
That hits and that hits.
Wow. Better. And the spider has to make a wisdom save. DC 15.
Oh yeah, thinking about boop.
Or it-
I hear
It's
spiders
frighted.
are quite wise.
Wow.
Told you.
Okay. Well,
We get him next time.
you'll get him next time. There we go. All right. Next up is the phase spider that already is just blasted. You now have its attention.
Good.
Whether that is a good or bad thing is up to you.
$16 hit.
That hits. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 10 damage. And, the saving throw is right there for you. Passed it. Okay. Samuel.
I could have hit the spider before it moved. I now can't hit the spider. Now, do you reckon these webs would break if I were to suddenly grow?
There's a lot of webs. You would probably break the ones you're wrapped in,
just
but then you have a whole...
Squish myself.
You haven't... Well, now you're in contact with more webs. You might tangle yourself up. I mean, you're willing to try it.
Right. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just try and make the strength check.
Okay.
Blap.
You tear the webs off. Ree!
Okay.
And a
That's
mighty
my
dwarven
action.
ree.
What does it take to do this? It's an action. Fuck. Because that's all I do. Is all the things I do are actions. Bugger.
You're not a... Look at him. He thinks he's a druid with all his fucking concentration bonus.
Actually, I am going to cast Branding Smite, and it will stay on for a minute.
Oh, there you go.
So that's just gonna chill for a bit. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. We go to the top of the old Inishi boy.
Are there 2 spiders?
Huh? There's 4 spiders.
Where did... Oh.
Yeah. I
I
also
still
just
haven't seen one,
realised this.
so...
Also just realised the spell I cast is entirely pointless. They're not going invisible. They're going out of plane.
And the spider is going to withhold its action. It's a surprise for everyone.
Hooray.
Scoopers!
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to hazard another dexterity save here, so might as well go ahead and do that.
Yep, roll it.
Yep. Should have hasted myself.
Really should have.
Yeah, kind of should have. 14?
14 just passes.
Cool.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Attack!
Okay.
It phases out back into the material plane,
And my red deduction goes
and
off.
well, yeah, we have to do it in order of operation. What was your ready to action, Chris? Hold on. What was your ready to action?
I was going to shoot at the moment I saw a spider.
Okay. And then its action is it's going to attack. So these are going to be simultaneous.
Mm,
Okay. So let me go ahead and do mine, and then you do yours, Chris. And you're being attacked from a disadvantaged position. Face Spider completely whiffs its bite on you, Joe.
cool. Awesome.
All right, Christoph, resolve your shotgun.
Nope.
Okay.
Completely whiff.
All right.
All right, continue your action.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna summon my my Wolfie boy. I think. Spend 3 sorcery points on that. At the one over there by Artie. Is that Artie over there?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking dog is huge.
Yeah. He actually spawns 30 feet away from the spider, and then rolls initiative. Yeah. And then for my action,
But yeah,
He is too damn big.
does he act in this initiative order, or does he have to wait till next turn?
yeah, he. That's your call. I'm pretty sure. I would think he act on this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That means rolling a high initiative actually worse.
And the spider that took a swing at me, he's going to get a magic missile as my action. So.
no!
Why did you become Princess Peach for a moment?
He's going to take 9 force damage. And that ends my turn.
Ow! All right. That is the end of your turn. On to
Mhm.
another phasey spooter.
What? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Eat.
Oh boy, Christoph, he's gonna bite you in your wiener.
Remember, you guys get plus 2
Okay.
AC from the haste spell.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
16
Nope.
misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, these things suck.
With haste, I'm at 20.
Christoph, go. Face spiders suck. Why are there no
Yeah,
good
they're
spiders?
not great, but they are spooky.
Right, so I'm stuck in place.
All right, this face spider is going up
Two
to status
spiders on
categories.
me.
This is now a gargantuan face spider.
Oh, I see those live balance patches are working out.
Right.
Wow,
Haste, that means I have 2 attacks, right?
Haste, you get an extra action. You can only use it to make a single attack, dash,
Yeah.
disengage, or you interact with an object.
Yeah, so I can shoot twice.
Yes.
Alright. I'll shoot the first
You
guy.
could
The...
disengage so you're not like
No,
in
I'm
the middle of the
stuck.
spider sandwich.
Then I have to break through with
Yeah, he fails the dex save.
Oh,
alright, attacking that guy, the top guy.
Haste
No.
also gives advantage on dex saves for future reference.
Oh, right, yeah.
See, they thought I was kidding, chat. That face,
Well, failed the
that
first
spider
one.
went up a size category.
Hey, Loki, 22 hit.
Yeah?
I mean,
12 damage.
if you get close enough to hump me, I can boost your saving throw.
And I'm gonna add Blessed Strike onto that hit.
Okay. Somehow I've lost the spider. Whatever. I don't
That's an additional 5. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna I'm gonna shield of faith myself, so now I'm 22 AC.
Yep. No
But if
fun
you
allowed.
move, you're going face down in that fucking web.
No fun allowed. All right, so 20,000
Yeah,
goblins pour into the entrance.
Oh,
22 AC, not allowed.
I mean, 22 is pretty high.
You can go higher. You
I'm
can go
sure,
a
but
lot higher.
No, I'm attacking your
Yeah,
touch AC. New rule. Live update.
Touch AC.
What's your flat foot?
I'm pretty sure you're flat.
You go out there, Joe.
I said I'm pretty sure you're flat-footed, so he's attacking flat-footed touch AC.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yep.
I'm hitting you on a 1.
yep.
Stop bringing up old rules.
Fine, I'll stop bringing up the good rules. All right.
Bunch of old men.
Used to be your DM said, "What's your flat-footed touch AC?" You would shit yourself.
Yeah. What's your flat-footed touch? Hold on. Let me get a character.
by the way, Loki,
Uh,
is there water in this cave?
I mean, it's a cave. No more than usual for a cave.
I'm
say probably
asking
not,
for a
right?
specific reason.
Yeah, I know what you want to know, and yes, that'll work. If it's the element I'm thinking, is it the shocky shocky or the boomy boomy?
No, I'm asking because of a Kraken check.
Oh no, there's no crack. Not until blood has been spilled.
I mean, we hit the spiders already.
Actually, weirdly enough, you guys have not seen like enough water support a goblin horde. Or a food source to support a goblin horde.
Oh yeah.
Unless they're eating phase spiders.
Yeah, but
Or maybe
phase spiders
spider-
would just phase whenever somebody tries to eat them.
You eventually kill them.
Maybe the spiders have been eating
Goblins.
goblins.
Yeah, they've been eating
And
the
why the
job.
fuck are we here? Just let the spiders do it.
The Spidey's hungry. All right,
Well,
stop being idiots and fucking roll dice. Daisy, your turn.
my turn's over.
The centaur is being a centaur.
Oh,
Pardon?
she's raging.
Oh no, is she raggy?
Shiragi.
Oh god, yo.
Uh,
What the fuck is my reckless?
one thing I would like to add:
Uh-oh.
doesn't Daisy get a bonus action, like a bonus attack, because she readied an attack?
Oh
for
yeah,
the
you
person who
raged
didn't
and you swung on that Spooter's turn. So just roll it, Daisy. You get a free swing. Wee.
I'm glad you remember that because I didn't.
I didn't.
So you get 4 attacks.
I remembered. I was just cheating.
This is ridiculous.
I think that hits.
At least you're honest.
Does the
Yeah,
12 hit?
just keep going. 12. No, 12. Not hit.
The moist maker is doing its thing.
So you have 12, 19.
Unfortunately, that does
Fucking
hit.
hasted.
What, that last one?
Yeah,
Doesn't
that
it?
hits.
Oh, okay, it hits.
Roll damage.
Yeah, it's dead. So
43 damage.
now here, unfortunately, it's the moist maker. So now there's water everywhere. Kraken check. All right, you guys have gotten away this time.
Glad to
We've
see
actually
we're all
we've
dying of some
actually
kind of
failed to
plague.
crack and check once, and it was the end of the campaign.
I don't want to fail a crack and check.
It was a mop bucket, and we all died.
It's Loki's plan to get Kraken out so that it's a TPK and he can stop.
Yeah, we
the-
can stop this shit campaign.
stop
I
the
can go
show.
back to bed.
All right, next.
I'm thoroughly disappointed with this playtest package.
Yeah, I do not like 1D&D. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a. Okay, Artie,
Yes.
what kind of nonsense are you up to?
Same as every day.
Wow.
Well, no,
I'm out.
it's an idea for a character I had as a necromancer, but he only raises little kids, so he's a necrononcer.
Wow.
Annie, you could come up with this shit.
What?
That's not okay.
Get a inspiration.
Yeah, at least you get inspiration.
But the second one should hit.
Yep.
You've inspired yourself to be less of a useless bastard.
7.
Artie, I got an idea.
Huh?
Bonus action, drop a fireball right at your feet.
No.
What?
By the
Webs
way,
are only super flammable.
by the way, wisdom saving throw 15.
Not every single attack, is it?
One
Per
attack
hit.
per turn.
Oh, return. Okay. What the undead. Here we go. Form of. Yeah, there's no once per creature. Okay. Attributes. Wisdom. Yeah.
And it's frightened now.
All right, and Homer screams. Ah! Which is really disturbing coming from a spider.
Yeah, it's not something I needed to hear.
Okay, it's the doo-doo wolf. What do you want it? What are you commanding it to do, Joe?
He runs in a straight line, walks up to whatever it is, and he moves through obstacles and creatures to get to the creature. And I'm guessing he makes attacks like a dire wolf. It doesn't say he doesn't.
Well, he passes his dex.
Okay.
Artie, you are an ally within 5 feet of the creature he's attacking, and you are not incapacitated. So he has pack tactics.
Yep.
Wow. Hey, that's pretty good.
And he.
And he whiffs.
Wow, you rolled a 4 and a
It
2.
hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Bad doggy.
Yeah, well, he does other shit, but that'll be my turn. Yeah, I guess he's done then.
Now a phase spooter. Which one? The one who spooked. Later, nerds.
Brilliant.
The spider had enough of me.
All right, Sam.
Okay, let's see if I can move. Deck save, is it?
Strength. Did you already break out?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then yeah, it's a dex save. If you want to.
So I get my charisma to this.
Your charisma.
Yeah, because I finally
Yes.
hit that level of paladin where I can
Oh,
buff
God.
everyone.
You hit a good level. Yeah.
Yeah, my dex is not terrible. So I go there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I go. I guess I chill until something comes near me that isn't the wolf. I'm not gonna smack Joe's wolf. Because that
I mean,
would be
to
silly.
be fair, you've never seen me do this before. So
Yeah.
Well, I can tell that the giant wolf isn't killing us.
It's biting a daisy. Yum yum.
Okay. You
What?
would actually have to crit to actually hit me.
All right. Well, the spiders have successfully failed at everything. Goobers. And this one's just not phasing back into the material realm. It's like, no, this shit. These guys are scary.
oh,
Actually, you know what? You know what? Bonus action. They don't want to play anymore. They are now
Okay,
they're in the ethereal plane. Do you have anything that can yank them out?
yeah, on the hound's action, he knows where the spider is, regardless of whether it's hidden from his view. So I'm gonna get the hound to walk up to him. I'm gonna shoot magic missiles into the ethereal until the spider dies.
It is not hidden. It's in the ethereal plane. I don't know
Okay.
how to.
I don't know. It's a weird.
Basically, we can't do anything to it.
Yeah,
so it's
they're on a
Yeah.
different plane of existence, Joe. I'm gonna rule
I'm
that's
not-
not.
I'm mostly just fucking with you anyway.
Yeah, I
really.
know you are. But just for future reference, they're on a different plane of existence.
All right, valid.
And this is why the goblins can't catch them.
I mean, we killed one.
You killed one, and then I accidentally deleted the other one, and I was too lazy to put it back on the field. Like this fight was going nowhere. God, the CR system in this game is garbage. So
Why I'd be like, fuck, we picked the wrong targets.
there are you guys. There's a small amount of provisions down here in the cave, and a little bit of a fire like a tinder bundle for firewood. Otherwise, everything else is just bones and dried goblin husks.
Are they particularly goblin-sized bones, or?
Oh yeah, well, yeah. It's mostly goblin bones.
Some goblins beat it down here then.
It looks like, from what you can tell, is that the goblins had found some when the goblins first arrived in this moronic plane. They were looting stuff, and the spiders just happened to grab them while they were carrying stuff. So there's a little bit of dried hardtack and some firewood, because I don't think anyone thought to bring food or water.
Well, we have a spider we can eat.
I mean, go for it.
I don't even want to think about whether that's going to be actually edible.
Yeah, the spiders are edible.
Yeah. Venom is
Anything's edible if you're brave enough.
if you don't have an ulcer, like you can just drink like animal venom. It's fine. Testate your bloodstream.
Right, fair enough.
I don't need food. I don't need water.
Hardy, always bragging. Always bragging.
There's a reason why I picked the undead.
Yeah, because you're literally a corpse.
Right, so we have to find roughly 2,000. Oh, how many was it? 2,000?
20,000.
A couple of million.
20,000.
There were as far as you know, 20,000.
Goblins. We have to massacre them.
There is a significant amount of goblins that we need to find.
Yes.
And the fact that you haven't seen any yet is kind of upsetting.
A little bit disconcerting.
We have
then
no clue how big this plane is.
We're gonna walk all over the planet, and we're gonna find them like stuck together in a giant goblin hive mind.
All
It's
holding
gonna be like a
hands.
ball. It's gonna be a corpse ball of like 20,000 goblins.
It's gonna turn into fucking Katamari.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like just about to achieve godhood. It's like looks down. It's like, yo, what's up?
This is much too.
Fireball to the face.
Oh
I
yeah,
think at that point, sheer mass would save them.
it's a religious figure. Fireball. That's par for the course with Artie.
Yeah, that's about right.
That guy has a
Religious
belief
figure
system.
or-
Fire.
Religious figure or someone that's willing to sell them cheese.
If I had ever seen a goblin, I could have used locate creature, but
I mean, it's probably for the best.
Yeah,
We'll figure
you
it
know
out.
what a goblin is, Chris. You can use locate creature. Unfortunately, the locate creature is every direction.
What, everywhere all at once?
Yes, there's 20,000 of them.
it's,
Yeah,
within,
that's a good thing.
it's within 1,000 feet. So
They're everywhere, just not in.
Yeah,
vision.
you're still getting a reading of everywhere.
They're like the. It's like aliens.
right,
Through
so
the
we have
goddamn walls, man.
Is there one direction that's more dense than the others?
Yes, one is vastly more dense.
Why did you say that way?
Because it's called alliteration, Samuel. I'm setting the tone.
Right. I relayed the information to everyone else, so everyone knows.
He relays the information to everyone else.
No, fuck,
Is
they're
that like-
everywhere.
We talking like burning hands density, fireball density, or firestorm density?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
All of the above. Okay, so I guess using that particular spells out for trying to find where we need to go.
Well,
Oh, we know what a
Um,
large amount of them are. So
I don't know. I could always use fireball for navigation. I think it would work out pretty good.
the question isn't whether or not Firestorm is the right spell, Joe. It's how many times can you cast it?
None. It's like a level 5, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
so
know,
that's the
Firestorm?
real question.
Yeah, I ain't got that shit.
Right,
I don't even.
so
I don't
we-
even have any attacking spells, honestly. Like really.
So
You
we
have-
need to
you
climb
have-
our way out of the spider pit.
You have
That's
magic
first.
creatures. Yeah. And you've got a little bit of provisions to hopefully you can get off this shit rock before everything goes to hell. So,
To be fair, I think we decided last time when we were talking about the provisions that we were just going to eat goblins.
I thought
mean-
that was the plan. Yeah.
yeah, but you got to find. But you've got a little bit of bread to make goblin sandwiches.
Yeah,
You can make
a little bit more palatable. Kind
goblin kebabs.
Goblin sandwiches with hardtack. It's
Yep.
All right, so we're going to the
Amazing.
tents area, or we're going
Fancy.
to?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I,
mean-
would say since we need to kill them all, it would be better to kill the small ones first and then take the big one.
There is an
Jesus.
innumerable amount of small ones. And you know what? I'm going to go a little bit outside of the purview of the spell, Chris, and all the smaller packs are heading towards the larger pack.
Oh, they're moving. Oh, I wouldn't know if they're moving.
I know.
Oh,
I
no,
said.
I
I
was
just.
right.
I just said I'm going out of the purview of the spell.
so I guess we wander towards the big pack.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds about right.
All right. Well, you guys start trudging towards. I mean, it's all barren wasteland. There are no natural resources left. It has been
They used it all. How they built this citadel or something.
absolutely. I mean, just completely stripped bare. After about half a day's. Oh, what already? What now?
Can I look into the Loki decks to see what kind of plane this used to be?
Yes, it used to be a somewhat lush. It's a small plain, but it was basically discovered and used for farmland.
Oh,
So
It was-
they completely fucked it.
and then everything went to shit when the goblins turned
Like
up.
it doesn't even look like the soil has nutrition in it anymore. Like for plants, like it's just a barren wasteland. They must have dug up every creepy crawly from underneath the dirt. They must have. Every type of plant fiber has been taken. Other than those spiders, you've seen no evidence of life whatsoever. And that's when you realize the spiders were set up right outside of the ether gate. So they must survive almost purely upon grabbing anyone who comes to investigate.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
It just feels like the goblins are being assholes.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, that's what we were told pretty much.
Yeah.
So off in the distance, you see tents, crude tents, hundreds, thousands of tents, and that's when. And then you, but there is no cover on the way to this campground. What are you? Some tents, there are a couple who were scattered away from the central mass. Obviously, they must have been forced to either through weakness, age, or just falling out of favor. They're not allowed to be part of the main camp.
Hmm.
Oh, so they're even the annoying goblins that the goblins don't like.
I mean, if we can ingratiate ourselves by killing the ones they don't like first, and then we can trick them into doing something stupid.
Hmm.
So right now, I don't like my chances of going into a camp of 20,000 goblins and
We'll be fine.
Also depends on how smart they are. Like
that sounds like it would.
I mean, you guys have the Loki decks. You can inquire about things.
Would they run if they get attacked, or would they stand and fight?
Okay,
Are they
fine. I
cowards?
pull out the Loki decks.
Okay.
How hostile is the average goblin?
They tend to be extremely hostile, unless
There we go.
if they are larger than or more numerous than their aggressors. They tend to be big old pussy boys if they're outnumbered or outgunned. There are also other notable goblin features are their incredibly strong sense of taste and smell, resistance to poison, and very poor eyesight.
So, sense of smell. How strong is that?
They can, if you give them a chemical compound or a potion, they can smell the individual ingredients.
Right.
I'm 19
okay.
stealth, and they cannot smell disadvantage smelling me.
So what I was thinking there is if we're in visual range of the tents, what way's the wind blowing?
The wind is blowing every which way because there's no wind breaks in the entire.
Right. So it's not like it is very possible that our scent has been blown towards them.
Or blown away from them. You don't
Right.
know. But the thing
Yeah.
is that
Wondering what I'm stealthing
you guys smell blood, flesh, and fecal matter. Like even with your meager senses, like it's overpowering. So there's a chance they haven't smelled you.
Okay. Blood.
Isn't
Blood,
feces
sweat, and feet.
flammable?
Is what?
Isn't feces flammable?
Once it dries, it depends on the
Generally speaking.
species. Is flammable as long as it's from an herbivorous creature. Predator feces doesn't burn too well. I mean, it burns, but not as well as say like a cow pie.
Where are you going with that exactly?
I was gonna say light it up.
She wants to set poo poo cum on fire.
Set fire to poop.
Yeah.
All right,
Dagobah.
so
Yeah, just like that Adele song, man.
so Chris, you've got a 19. Are you wanting to investigate one of these tents or something?
Oh, I'm also camouflaged with that 19.
I believe you.
I'll go to one of the tents on the outside. The ones that.
Can I just say that I love the fact that the giant 25,000-pound hippo cleric is the scout.
It's hilarious, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
really stealthy.
So you get to this tent, Chris. It is made of leather instead of normal like canvas type materials, and that's
Can I tell what kind of leather?
give me an investi.
Invest. Oh my god, my investigation is shit. 14.
It is goblin leather.
Right. That's what I
oh,
thought.
that's really grim.
Yeah.
And that's when you notice that there's no wood holding this tent up. It's
Bones.
bones and sinew. And it all smells of goblin. And you can hear snoring coming from inside.
I'm gonna stealthily go back and see if we can figure out what we're gonna do.
I mean, like, has anybody actually given any thought to like what we're gonna do once we get to begin slaughter?
I got to scroll with Fireball.
We could try to.
If you say talk to them, I'm going to be livid that the first thing you want to talk to is the fucking genuinely hostile goblins.
No, like blowing up the entire plane.
How would we do that?
You see, I'm currently trying to figure that part out.
Okay. When you get to that part, let me know.
Will do.
I mean, it depends on if we're still technically like adjacent to the astral plane, because flipping the bag of holding inside out could have some effects.
It just empties the bag and
No.
slipping it outside inside out. It just empties the bag.
Depends where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On any type of material plane, definitely. If you're if you're in the astral plane, at least I don't know how it works in 5e. In the astral plane, it used to fucking explode.
yeah. It used to cause a thermonuclear explosion.
Yeah, in 5th it just empties the bag.
Oh.
Well, can't have shit in 5th edition Detroit.
I mean, sacrificing a bag of holding to blast this plane in. I would do that.
Yeah,
The
also
ends
on the
do
game-
not justify the
Yeah.
means.
Look, nuking this place might brighten it up a little bit.
Right. Should we just go all out? Fireball, shotguns.
Patrolling the Goblin Harvey makes you almost wish for a nuclear winter.
If you guys think you can out-activate and kill 20,000 goblins, feel free to run through the front fucking.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Um,
Anyone
What's
do
the-
that stealth
I've got a
killing?
question. What's the lifespan of a goblin?
Don't know. No goblins ever died of old age.
Right.
Right. So that's not gonna.
So that plan's not going to fly.
And they kill each other constantly to presumably food and shelter. Because they're
We could try and do something one of my other groups does a lot, which they've coined the term Bandit Co. Where we
Okay.
walk in, pretend that we're meant to be there, and convince them to kill each other.
Right, do you have high charisma?
I mean, I do.
Right, yeah.
I do too, but my rolls suck.
I do, and my rolls are average.
I think that sounds fun. Don't ask about my charisma.
Yeah, my charisma shit. So,
So the current plan is to walk up to the goblin camp and convince them that you non-goblins
Trial of
are supposed to be there.
fortitude. Yeah. So far, however we approach this, we're getting killed. Like, it does not end well for us.
I've given you the answer. You just gotta find it. Direwolves are big. Joe, do you have anything to add?
There's no choke points to use for a tactical advantage, so no, not really. Otherwise, I would have a plan, but because I don't, because there's not, I don't.
actually, we can use the cave. We can lure them into the
Yeah,
cave.
but it's a half a day's travel back where we came from. We'd have to lure 20,000 goblins a half a day's travel away.
That's a good point.
And they could just set everything ablaze and we will die in there.
True.
Yeah. Just set the webs on fire. Fuck them. Huh. Turns out mass genocide of goblins is actually going to be pretty tricky.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak back to the tent
Okay.
and try and take a goblin with me without alerting anyone.
Yeah, there's a goblin in there. He's missing an eye, an ear, and an arm. Looks like the arm's been bitten off.
An arm.
There are, and around him are piles and piles of kind of ragged leather clothing, obviously made of goblins, and some crude goblin bone weapons. He must be a scavenger. He doesn't hear you approach. You've got a 19 stealth, and he's half blind and half deaf.
I think it might be a kindness to kill this bastard.
I was thinking using for information.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, generally speaking.
Well, we're squeezing for all the info you got, and then we kill him.
There are no other tents around, Chris. You could easily bring the whole party into this tent without any.
Oh, okay, I'll just get the whole party over there then.
Yeah, it's basically a tent set up in a refuge.
And this guy's half blind, half deaf.
Scavenging from this refuse pile to collect things
Alright.
for trade. Yeah.
Daisy, you're strong, right? No, wait, you took everything in. Do we have a strong guy?
What do you
Is it
mean?
barbarian?
18.
No, she
Alright,
dumped
you hold it.
Constitution.
Oh, you don't. What's Khan you dumped?
I'm
One
sorry.
of the strong guys, hold them down, and we interrogate them.
I'm holding him down.
And put a shotgun to his face.
Oh yeah, no. He does. He just opens his eye and does not even try to struggle. Hello?
Daisy are not 20s.
The goblin is convinced you're his sleep paralysis demon. He's not even attempting to move.
Right. I want all the information you have on the big goblin camp. Go.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's how
Alright.
that's how I use my aid action. Yeah.
there's 22,000 until later today. There'll be 18,000 left. We're getting ready to set sail on the life ships. They threw me out
What-
too.
What do you mean getting ready to leave?
Well, there's a big rally that even I'm welcome to in about 2 hours' time. The Great One's finally going to reveal his plan for how we're getting off of this rock to bring the glory of Lignob to the rest of the multiverse.
The great one. Who's that?
Our leader, Rizak. He's a big boy.
Right. So you're gonna kill lots of people, make a ships out of your the bones of those people, and then try and
Oh,
sail
the-
out.
The ships are already made. We need provision.
Where are the ships?
He points his finger into the big camp.
Right. So we need to destroy the ships.
Why
Sounds like-
destroy them? We could make them go boom once all the goblins are on there.
Do you have anything to go boom and make sure they actually get destroyed?
I'm sure we can maybe find some stuff to do it.
Do you have explosions in this camp, Mr. Goblin?
You guys are
I'm-
the
I'm
underlings
sure-
of an
I'm
alchemist kind
I mean,
of
I'm
guy.
sure there's something. I mean, we're known for our alcohol. Yeah, I was getting ready to say already. We're known for our alchemists.
See? We just have to mix some stuff together and boom!
Any other questions we have for him?
There's no way you're getting past the guards.
Oh, why not?
Out of game? If you think you can pass 4,000 fucking perception checks, go for it.
I will be back in a bit.
All
Right.
Yeah, the odds would not be in our favor if we tried to do that one.
Nope. Unless I get a natural 20.
But
Yeah, you might be able to sneak through, Chris, with your shenanigans, but like the rest of them, not so much.
Right.
I
What
could turn
about-
invisible.
You can still, yeah, but they can still smell you.
Yeah.
Turning invisible is not that much of an advantage against something that's as with poor eyesight.
Got a great big honking schnoz.
Yep. And you notice, by the way, this goblin's not exactly small. Like if he stood up straight, he'd be the size of a man.
Right.
So, question.
To be honest, I was
can
just
you-
thinking he's awfully forthcoming.
Can you
Well, they
move
threw him
past
out
the
and
guard?
ate his arm. Fuck him.
Hmm.
Mutilating a goblin and leaving it alive so he can't go to the afterlife is the worst thing.
So, would you be interested in helping us to get a little bit of revenge for you?
Okay, on one condition.
Should
After I help you, you cave my fucking skull in.
we can do that?
Yeah,
We're
deal.
amenable to that.
I want an
That's a
insight
good deal.
check.
Yeah, go for it. He's telling the
19.
truth.
Right. I just want
He
to make
wants
sure.
death.
Yeah, but the fact that
If he
He might have tried-
if he commits suicide, this is something you would know as a cleric, Chris. If
Yeah.
he's killed, he goes to Lignob. If he commits suicide, he goes to one of the hells.
right.
And if he goes to Lignob, one of two things happen. Either he gets to stay there for a little while in his goblin paradise, aggravating the shit out of his god who hates him, or he's thrown back into the material plane as a fully formed baby who's not a fucking.
Right. I just
That's-
want to make sure he actually would help us.
Yeah, no, he's rummaging through and with honest earnest. He wants you to cave his skull in.
Right. We will kill you the moment all the others are dead. Right. How are we gonna kill 18,000 something?
Look, that's not my problem.
No, I was talking to in general in group. Let's
No, kinda is because.
Yeah, but he
the
can still
death-
hear you.
Well,
think the,
little guy, you're kind of wrong there because your death is dependent on them dying.
No. What are you going to do? Threaten my life? I said no.
threatening your life.
No, you don't understand. You won't die.
Stop arguing
Alright.
with the goblin.
I'm already not dying. You have all this power and nothing to threaten me with. Or you can deal with me correctly.
Stop quoting Batman.
But you have nothing to
Batman.
threaten him with. His life already fucking sucks.
Yeah, but we can make it suck longer.
What are you going to do? Cut off both his arms? Then he can't feed himself. He'll
Maybe.
starve to death. Still your fault. He gets to go to heaven. You have nothing to threaten this goblin with.
I will feed him myself.
You're going to sit here and feed this goblin.
I will nurse him.
Yo! Yeah! Like, I just want to throw this out there to you D&D groups. Violence isn't always the fucking answer.
I mean, I was actually thinking about how to deal with the ships, thinking like we could do something to sabotage the ships that would make it so their entire plan to leave fucks up spectacularly.
Good plan.
Because let's be real, right?
Yeah.
Whatever goblin engineering they have has not got to be that great.
As far as we know. But how are we?
Look at this cunt's tent. It's made out of goblin leather, bone, and sinew.
Good point.
What the fuck do you think the ships are going to be made of?
Goblin leather, bones, and sinew.
Sinew.
And glue.
And where do you get glue from?
Goblin bone.
Going down the bones.
So, wait. So how are you going to sail the ships?
I mean, does it matter?
I
Well-
also have a sort of question about the logistics of this. How is this thing going to leave this plane?
Okay. So they built a giant life forge in the ships. And pretty much we just take turns jumping into it to fuel it with our life force.
Is that
Wouldn't
not
that
count as
consider
suicide?
suicide?
No. We're not doing it to kill ourselves.
but
But
you're still
isn't that the
killing
end result?
yourself.
Okay. Jumping in is the wrong word so much as you
You
lose
get
the li-
pushed.
you lose you don't it's done by lottery.
You don't do it by your own volition. You get pushed.
Yeah, it's either jump into the fire or they do what they do.
I was gonna guess that it's slightly rigged that some people will not be thrown in.
Well, of course. I mean, we knew that going in.
They also don't care. They all want to die.
Oh, not Rizak. Rizak.
Okay.
The problem is that when we die, the knob throws us back. Rizak's plan is to make sure there's nothing left to throw us back to. See,
So-
this planet is deserted, destroyed, used up, completely stripped bare. That
They
means
want to
that
do with every planet.
when the last bit of life from this planet is gone, it won't exist anymore. There's nothing, there's no wills keeping it into the multiverse.
Right.
And his plan is to go from plane to plane, doing exactly that. And then eventually there'll be
what
nothing
is-
left to throw us back into. And then we get to hang out with Lignob.
For all eternity.
What if he throws you into hell?
Who?
Lignob? What if he throws you into
Not
hell
strong
instead?
enough. We look. We're under no. We love him because he's ours, but we're under no illusions that Lignob is the most powerful. He can't throw us into. He doesn't have the pool.
Is it bad that I was sitting there thinking about how to engineer a situation where that changes and he can throw them into hell?
You're level
Gather
7.
enough.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about how we would go about doing that.
He needs more followers.
Yeah.
Another 5 or 6 levels. Like
Anyway,
well, he's got.
so yeah,
He has
That's a god.
5 full suits of goblin leather for you guys to put over your armor and clothes, and it
Yeah.
reeks of fucking goblin.
I do. We're gonna go home smelling of fucking goblin shit, aren't we?
Well, we have one person here who can cast prestidigitation, and it's not me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it because it's funnier this way.
Yeah, but when we
course.
leave,
Maybe I'll
course.
think about it.
Fucking asshole.
And
Okay.
it'll even work
so-
for the horsey girl there. When you have a birth rate as high as ours, mutations are a thing.
Genetic abnormalities happen a lot.
A lot.
Well, now I'm just disturbed.
And in case you're wondering how dangerous and real this threat is, this planet was lush 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, we read the law.
right.
I'm going
So-
to give no further explanation of what I mean by that.
He just nods at you. He has no idea what you're talking about, but he doesn't want to look stupid.
He just doesn't ask.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So we have to sneak in at this meeting in 2-ish hours. Then sneak over to the ships. Sabotage the ships. Or ship. I don't know if it is one or multiple.
I think there's multiple in there.
Are there multiple ships? If so, how many?
Senor Goblin. Is Loki deceased?
No, I'm here. What are you asking?
Asking the Goblin a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
what
I
was
think we
that?
asked.
Is it one or multiple ships? And if there are multiple, how many?
Well, it's kind of a big, huge motherfucker, but it's kind of like tied to, I guess, rafts.
An
you could
arc.
call them. Yeah,
So there's one.
For all intents.
Okay.
Probably. All right.
Of course, we are asking a goblin question, so there's a little bit of chance that he's just making shit up.
I mean, that's what you have perception and all that stuff for.
That's
Yeah.
right. Insight again.
Go ahead. He's told the truth so far.
Okay. So we go to the ship. We have a look at how we can sabotage the Life Forge thing to literally just mincemeat
up.
the bastards.
Or just blow up the moment it starts.
Well, yeah, okay, but like the issue with that is we don't know when that's going to happen, and we don't know how big it would blow up.
Well, this doesn't work. That's main part.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. Well, it just means that they stay here and they're still alive.
But that might start discourse with the entire group. Might start fighting each other.
We're not going to fight each other to extinction.
They want to go to another place, so they have to die, right? If they can't leave with the ship, they have to find another way to leave.
I suppose so.
Die.
I mean, he has a point.
That's at least how I see it.
Okay, so we either make it explode or we make it mincemeat goblins. Either
Yeah.
way, we
Either way, you
sabotage it
can't
and-
leave this plane.
Yeah, that's the salient takeaway point from that.
Yep. Right, let's
Okay.
put on all this goblin leather that smells
Awful.
delightful. And
Yeah, we get to smell like shit.
yep.
Specifically, goblin shit.
All right. Got my monologue written up.
Oh, cool. We get to hear the boss man monologue.
Oh yeah. I just read out a boss monologue. So, you guys are you donning the Joblin leather?
Yeah.
Now you're all
Do we-
stinky winkies. It's all smelly, a little itchy.
And assumedly, someone has to help Chili into hers.
All of us have to help her get in.
Just
It takes a whole party.
throw goblin shit under the blankets over. Just
Just end up with fucking goblin SARS.
all right. So you have a plan, and your little goblin friend is sitting there waiting eagerly for the blow to come.
Goblin acquaintance.
Yeah. You can put a shotgun in his mouth, Chris.
Nope, the elders aren't dead yet.
That was not
That
the deal.
wasn't- Yes, it was. I said I would kill
And
him.
he said,
the
and
moment-
he said no. So if you're hold on, let me make a roll.
He agreed to the original deal.
Yeah,
It was
he
after
agreed to
Artie
that plan.
started fucking.
No, he
saying
did
shit
not.
that
He
said
flat
no.
out said that was not the deal. That you have nothing to threaten him with, and if you're not going to cave his skull in immediately, he's not okay. Give me a deception if you're doing that, because
I
that
mean,
was not what he agreed to.
If that
that
was
was-
the deal, fine. Let's kill him because he's
No,
not actually going to be of any use.
Yeah, because when you guys said that, he flat out said, "You have nothing to threaten me with. I won't help you if that's the deal."
Okay, I put him down with the blanket.
You're just gonna hold him down and smother him?
No, my sword is called blanket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to smother him.
I was gonna say Jesus. What is he? A sack of puppies?
No, my
Yeah,
sword
no,
is called blanket.
Yeah, he's dead. You can coup de grace.
Yeah, I can't remember what the joke was, but I think it's like I said every adventurer needs like their blanket or something that goes with it.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah,
call
yeah,
my
that's
magical
right.
sword blanket.
It's been weeks, I forgot. Besides, leaving him alive here on the outskirts would not make your plan wouldn't work. That would get that's one hunting down one goblin for Lignob to start throwing goblins back into this place. Now, if he gets thrown back, it's going to be to a goblin who's in the camp giving birth.
Right.
Remember, you have to wipe out the entire population, or he just throws them back. They're like a beacon.
So is he already throwing the one that we just killed back?
You don't know. It depends on how fast he gets irritated.
That guy was a bit of a dickhead, so it might be very quick.
Goblins are decent, good alchemists, but they're kind of like when your child helps you in the kitchen. But now there's like hundreds of thousands of them helping you in the kitchen when you're trying to get something accomplished, so dinner takes forever. And they're messy.
That feels like it has personal sting behind it.
Just shut up and kill goblins. So you guys marching into camp?
Yeah. Now that we're disguised and covered
They
in
pay you no attention. You smell like goblin, and you vaguely look like goblin via the goblin leather. They're carrying goblin bone weapons. All good.
Except we're not carrying goblin weapons.
But he gave you guys the goblin bone weapons.
Yeah, we have goblin weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not in good shape, but they're like femurs and stuff. They're not polished.
They're serviceable.
Yeah. And you don't have to use them in actual combat. They're just there.
Yeah, the distractions. Wooden horses.
Well, you can see there's in a sea of flesh, goblins are just running towards what you can now see. It looked like a hill. It's now a massive fucking boat made of bone held together with goblin bone glue with goblin leather walls. And it's horrific and it's huge. And they're gathering around it. And
Are they going into it?
no, they're gathering around it in a circle and they're like kind of like rhythmically stomping around it.
Okay. Like a tribal
Yeah.
charming sort of
Yeah.
situation, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you see out of the top a pretty large goblin. And by large, as in he's about your size, Chris.
Oh,
Oh,
so that's why people don't mind the fact that I had to walk around.
Yeah, yeah.
he a huge bitch.
And you hear in this hissing guttural, break into groups of 5.
That's good. It's just
That's
oddly
easy.
specific.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, nice. Right.
And are you guys doing so, or are you gonna join different groups?
No, I would say we are doing so.
Different group.
Yeah, we just split up. We never talk to each other again.
Yeah.
Become actual goblins.
Well, hey, I need to know. This is important.
No, we're saying group, right?
You're staying in a group.
Unless someone's splitting off.
All right, I'm just gonna use this map for now. So it's 5 of you standing in a little circle like the other goblins are.
Yeah, I was
And-
gonna say I'm gonna split off, then I realized Barry the Holes Fucker is the fear I should have.
And you see this goblin who you've now pegged as Rizak. For all the lives you have ever lived, you've given all you can. Let us sing the song of no tomorrow. This lifeless paradise is just a disguise. Let us bring forth the cadence of desolation. Scream out against this madness called life and fall upon the multiverse like a shooting star. Nothing can stop us now. Peel back the sky. Begin decimation. And you see a little goblin come up with a bag of rocks and holds them up to your group.
Take a rock.
Do not reveal the rock. Okay. Are you all taking a rock?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
They
Oh
need-
no.
They need provisions.
That's what this is. We should have went into different groups.
I asked. Sam. Okay. You see everyone reveal, and everyone opens their hands. Sam, you have the red
Mhm.
painted rock.
Okay, so I'm the one that goes into the ship, I guess.
No. Decimation is the Roman act of
Yes.
yes.
I'm aware of what it is.
You see,
Hello.
and every other group around you, whichever goblin has the red rock, is being viciously beaten to death.
Oh.
For food,
Wow.
provisions.
Oh.
They're stocking the larders.
Shit.
Would it be possible, because the loose goblin skin's on him, would it be possible for me to, like, hit him so that it, like, makes the skin make a sound without actually hurting him?
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
you can pull
I have
your
an idea.
punches.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I currently smell like a goblin, right?
Yeah.
I can just go invisible. You can rip the skins off me, then I go invisible.
But then you wouldn't smell like a goblin anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
no, he's still going to smell like a fucking goblin.
That's
Okay,
that
then we
sensation's
can-
gonna go off.
No, that stink is now bone deep.
I mean,
Okay,
I
I
could
mean,
always
then
horse
it
kick
would
you
work.
away.
I guess.
Horse kick you away, you cast invisibility.
Okay,
if I
now
have
here,
to
but
work.
here is the question: is when they come to collect his corpse, how are you explaining that?
We already ate it.
Yeah, we were hungry.
Might get you a crumpin, but
All right. Well,
You can
you know
play.
what? You can give that plan a try. So Sam throws his clothes in the middle and casts invisibilities on himself. And
I was imagining it like they push me to the ground, they rip the skins off, then I do it. Rather
Yeah,
than,
yeah,
like, me
however
standing up, just
theatrical-
disappearing.
I gave the
Yeah.
Cliff Note version. However, you guys want to theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, you get that off without a hitch. It's just when the when a bulky goblin comes up on a wagon and looks down at these goblin leathers, and now looks at you guys. Where is the food?
I point at the horse.
I have
What?
2 rages left.
Yeah, 2 rages is going to get through 18,000.
Yeah, that's...
20,000 goblins.
Yeah, that's which. I mean, go
Wait.
for it.
They have really bad eyesight, don't they?
Yeah.
Can I just throw the skin on there and just say we planned him?
Yeah, but they're you can if you throw the skin on. I mean, their eyesight is bad, but they're not blind. They're gonna like, okay, why is he fucking flat?
It's just tenderized, man. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's tender. It's in frying quality.
All right, give me whoever wants to roll it. Give me
I will.
whatever check you think
Yeah,
will.
you should.
Here comes that nat one.
Do I get advantage since Daisy's helping me?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait. I have inspiration. What do you want? What kind of roll?
If I wanted to change anything, he has advantage because of.
Yeah.
oh.
They already have advantage.
And I have a good charisma.
Yeah.
19.
Jesus Christ, we said decimation, not whatever the hell this is. Fucking anime bullshit. And he puts the leathers on the wagon.
It's compact for storage.
And he wheels it off.
Seeing as I'm invisible currently and I smell
Uh-huh.
like a goblin.
Yeah.
Can I make use of this and try and get to the ship? Because I'm invisible for an hour.
Oh, easily. Yeah. They're busy. Goblins are busy just beating the shit out of each other right now. Like, nobody's
Okay.
paying attention. But the only
I-
problem is standing at the top of the walk ramp is Rizak. You're going to have to
Okay.
figure that out. Because
So,
you
like,
are invisible. You are not necessarily silent.
I'm not intangible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, can you describe how the ramp connects? Is it like solid on each side? Like there's nothing that I could like jump and grab?
What do you mean? The
So, like,
ramp,
is
the,
there
ra-
something
the
I could-
ramp is just like, it's just exactly what it sounds like. It's just a very crude
Right.
ramp that's just laid against the ship.
Yeah, I get that. But like the either side of the ship where it connects to, aside from where Rizak is standing in the middle of the ramp, is
Mhm.
there anything solid that would stop me from jumping onto the ship?
No, it's this thing is not OSHA.
Okay, so I basically just kind of
It's like the Death Star, man. There's no railings. People just fucking fall.
Okay, so I hop on once he's in the middle of a particularly emphatic part of the speech, so he won't notice like the impact of a dwarf in
And he won't-
chainmail hitting
and-
the fucking thing.
He is doing the rhythmic stomping thing with his arms raised up to the sky.
Yeah.
So he's not even going to notice you running up and down the ramp shaking.
Cool. So I basically, wait until he gets particularly into it, jump, and then get onto the ship.
Mhm.
From there, I want to try and find this life forge thing he mentioned.
You're gonna have to discover your way through the ship. The ship's completely empty right now. There's no reason to post guards. Everything else but goblins is dead.
Yeah.
So I would say
got-
that you find it. I mean, it's not exactly hard. You follow the smell of burning flesh and blood
Okay.
because
From-
it's already been stoked.
Okay. So does it look like an actual like forge or
It's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like a cauldron made of bone wrapped in flesh, and inside of
Right.
it is just like this slurry of what used to be sentient.
slurry of indeterminate something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's heating it currently?
You have no idea. It's not necessarily heating. It's not exactly.
So it's not like a physical heat source or
No,
anything.
no. It's just you can feel an uncomfortable warmth coming off of it, but there's no heat source. It's kind of like a self-perpetuate. The life force itself is giving this thing the fuel it needs to process.
Trying to think if there's anything I could do. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Fuck. Okay, come back to me on this one
Okay.
because
What are the rest of you guys doing? All the other goblin groups are seem to be gathering their belongings and breaking camp.
Oh, when in Rome.
Make it look like I'm gathering stuff and getting ready.
Yep.
Okay. Well, so they're not doing anything interesting. Sam, what are you doing?
okay. I was trying to think if I could do anything to the life force, like within the cauldron, to fuck it up. So
Yeah, but if you ground the ship, like if your plan was to get them all in the ship so you could kill them all, disabling its power source would keep them grounded.
Okay. So I guess I go try and find the power source for this thing.
You found the power source. It's that cauldron.
Oh, it is that. Okay.
Some kind of profane ritual gets the process started, and then the suffering in the life force that is thrown into the cauldron is itself becomes the fuel.
Can I see any runes or any kind of magical artifice?
All kinds all over the cauldron. But once again, if you disable the cauldron, the ship's not flying.
Okay, yeah. Can I just disrupt some of the runes, like in a particularly hard to spot place, so like it's not obvious?
I mean, go for it. It looks like the runes are drawn in either fecal matter or blood in any given area.
Okay, cool. So just sort of scratching it off with my sword will probably do it.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. I scratch off runes on the bottom of the cauldron to try and disrupt it.
All right, so the cauldron stops bubbling and the warmth goes away. The ship is no longer functional.
Hey.
Well, until the
What's the
root
cauldron made of?
flesh and bone.
Okay.
Like
I'm
everything
gonna
else, it's
puncture
the only
bottom of it.
resource they only have left.
I'm
Okay,
gonna puncture the
so
bottom of it with a dagger.
a slurry of entrails and plasma just start leaking out of this hole.
Okay. I then start to make my way back out.
Okay, what is the purpose of this? Out of curiosity, because you've just shot yourself in the foot.
Shot myself in the foot. How?
I thought your plan was to blow up the ship while they were all on it.
Well, no, the idea was to make it so they couldn't leave.
I misunderstood your plan. Okay, well, they're not going anywhere until they fix it. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm assuming you're trying to invisibility your way off the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just go back to the group, take the skins, put them back on while invisible, and then just become visible again and just part as if I never left.
Okay. So are you
I'm
explaining
assuming
this to the rest of the
count.
group? Explain what
Um,
I'm assuming you're telling the rest of the group.
Yeah, sure. I come back and tell them that the life forge is now broken.
Right. So when everyone is on, is there going to be a fireball being sent out from Gildress then?
A fireball will not destroy the ship. Not even close. Which is why I'm confused for the plan to ground them.
Would a fireball destroy the ship if I found a thermal exhaust port about 2 meters wide?
Something of the equivalent, yes.
Okay.
If the power source that you were making volatile wasn't currently disabled.
Well, we'll fix it.
Well, yes, and that's when you hear the alarm bells ring. We have saboteurs.
No.
It's a goblin camp. Of course they do.
And it's only 4:00. So now the goblins are all in a fucking uproar, and they're going to be paying much closer attention. What is your plan?
Hey, that guy looks shady. Get him.
You just start clubbing a goblin.
Yeah.
A couple other goblins join you. You just start beating the shit out of them.
Hey, didn't I see? And like, look over to one of the goblins that's clubbing the other goblin. Hey, didn't I see you talking to him the other day?
Hey, yeah, I remember that.
Just rinse repeat throughout the fucking.
I'm just gonna keep doing this
I
until
love how
start a
you're
giant
so
goblin
easily
monster.
creating mass anarchy. Holy fuck.
In hindsight, you disabled the ship. It's too late to go back to it. I still don't understand the plan to ground the ship. Why didn't you just blow it up when they were all on the ship trying to leave?
It made mass hysteria a little easier.
I guess.
I think I might have also been a bit hazy on the plan because I was trying to think of okay, if we can find a way to make this thing explode, but if it's just a literal bag full of blood and shit with no other way
That's the
to-
cauldron. You never checked, say the alchemy storeroom for things for explosives, anything.
Okay, it's my bad then.
No. I was just curious of what the plan was. I didn't understand it.
I
And
mean,
I would like to give you a chance to shine, but if I don't understand the plan, I can't set up the
Yeah,
the moving parts for
I stopped an entire trial last session, so
it.
we can figure something out.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yes.
spent no innocence.
It has gone down in history as Fartgate.
Fartgate.
You know what? No, we need to replace Gate. We got to stop saying Gate. It's Fartalago.
part of Lago.
Yeah.
The weirdest part of that was the fact that we were ready to do the trial. Like we were for once going to answer up to our actions.
And it
be
was a fair
responsible
fucking
adults.
trial is the best part. I had no shenanigans planned. It was just going to be a failed fair trial.
I was ready to inside check constantly.
It makes me so happy when you plan, like, when players spend 4 hours testing a hallway for traps and there's no traps. Which is kind of what happened during that trial.
It
I feel like that
happens
laugh there
sometimes.
is the one saying, I've done that before.
Yeah.
I think we've all done it. We've all been afraid of a door.
It just means your DM was doing it right.
Certain of it.
So, what are your plans?
Constantly say that guy was part of the first guy's group, so he constantly just kill people.
We just keep that rolling, keep murder going.
Yeah.
We're gonna start a goblin marsh pit until they declare goblin martial law, and start hitting people with goblin rubber bullets.
Which are made of other goblins.
Which are made of
other
goblins.
goblins. Yep.
And ironically, rubber bullets fucking hurt.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
kill you too. Rubber bullets
I was
will
walking
kill you.
out, I was
Don't let
having a-
anybody lie to you.
I was having a smoke break, right? From when I worked in the police. And they're fucking practicing, and they hadn't told anyone I got clipped in the ankle by one of them. Fuck me. It's not even an instant pain.
Yeah, it's one of those, like when you're a kid, you're you know, that moment of silence. But yeah, they're not called non-lethal rounds. They're called less than lethal.
Yeah.
But anyway,
See, this
when this,
episode-
all right. We've already gone political. Let's see. Well, here's the problem is something that you guys would know at this point is clubbing goblins to death one at a time is not going to keep ahead of their birth rate.
I mean, I get that, but I'm hoping
Well,
I'm hoping a riot here. I just want them to all like distrust each other and start kicking the shit out of each other. That's
Well,
the
they
plan
are. They
anyway.
already fucking distrusted each other
Yeah, which makes it a lot easier. So
because it's not wrong to kill a goblin and take his stuff because he's just going to come back.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay. We could just fight our way onto the ship and then figure something out there. I kind of screwed the pooch by not asking for where the alchemical stones were.
Well, part of remember, your job is not to ground the ship. Your job
It's killable.
is genocide. I mean, destroying the ship. You probably, I'm sure they'd like you to do it. They might throw an extra, penny in for you.
I mean, it's a benefit that all the goblins are going to be staying in one place for at least a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Question:
Now-
if I banish a goblin, do they go to their god?
You have not got enough spell slots.
Nope. But still a question now I really want to know.
Ah! Hold on, I gotta
Is there
find out
anything
how.
to that screen?
That was my screen. That was my brain turning on.
Like Windows 98.
Because technically that's their afterlife, not their home plane. What would a
Created
goblin's
their home?
what would a goblin's home plane even fucking be? Because he kind of just he just kind of like flushes them down a cosmic toilet, and they end up wherever they end up.
So
See, if I
Lignob is the ultimate deadbeat dad, is all I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much. He created them to help him out. He made them enthusiastic because he used to get made fun of, and nobody ever wanted to help him do alchemy. So then he made the goblins, and he kind of went too far in the other direction.
Made them too enthusiastic.
Think Nurglings.
Yeah.
Except
got
he
it.
doesn't. Except he doesn't think they're funny. He's a sour ass. Like, what if Corrin had Nurglings? Like something like that. Just constantly fucking mad. Let me see.
Constantly
I'm
using
not.
them through the fucking
I'm gonna have
universe
to
like Scarbrand.
contemplate that, Chris.
I just suddenly started because I have banishment, but I don't have spell slots. So I was like, what would happen if I did
Because they wouldn't go to Lignob's lab because that's not their home plane. That's their after. But technically, it is their home plane because he created them to help him out. No, he created them and threw them out into the world to collect ingredients from the multiverse. And then, how the fuck?
Did I break your brain?
Yeah, I haven't thought this far ahead, and I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, play this game.
I would have to say their home plane would be wherever they were currently born.
They were born, right? So, like,
Yeah, as soon
God,
as you
technicalities are a bitch.
as soon as you kill a goblin, that's actually how goblins don't make sex. As soon as a goblin is killed, a goblin is pregnant. Is in the
What,
process.
just immediately.
Yeah,
Man, that is the most.
and they have about like a
Awesome.
2-week gestation rate before they come out as a little squiggle, like, "Wee!" And they're all
That is
squishy, and they kind of feel like,
horrific.
they're all squishy, and they kind of feel like a rotten egg.
Oh, we
Oh.
have about 2
Look,
weeks.
I'm drinking. Fuck. Oh.
It depends, already. It's kind of like a queue system. If you kill one goblin, the goblin's pregnant. It takes about 2 weeks. You kill 1,000 goblins, and they're lining up in that vagina. They start going out like Pez. Poo 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 poo.
As I say, we have about 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Oh, that mental image I'm never gonna get rid of.
It's evocative.
Oh, One Piece.
It's not something I want to contemplate, but I'm thinking about it now. Oh, fuck. Okay, I've stopped dying now. I'm good.
Still thinking about
Like Hez.
You know, the slot opens, pull out a Pez. Slot opens, pull out a Pez. It's like that. Start an assembly line. They just chuck him out a window into the fire.
How many fireballs could you control already?
You?
with fire?
I don't know.
Like, you know the fucking grenade launcher sound where it's just like.
I mean, I can double his amount of.
I had it in my head. It was more like.
That's, by the way, not how it works, Chris.
Worse.
I
Infinitely worse.
I cannot cast the spell unless my Eldritch Blast hits.
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't
really?
have Fireball. He has an invocation that lets him do Fireball.
Oh, that shit.
It's sort of like laser guiding it.
Yeah.
Basically. It's like a cruise missile.
Oh my god.
Fire the cruise missile into the Pez makers.
Life is pain.
I think you broke her. You broke her by describing Goblin Childbirth.
God damn it, Loki.
It works like that.
Oh, hang on.
I'm changing all my screen names to Pez Goblin now.
Oh.
I like how it gets yeeted out of the butt.
Oh god. The fucking loop of that animation. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I have no clue.
I guess we're going towards the ship again to try and find like alchemical stuff. Or generally speaking, within the camp to find alchemical stuff.
Mhm.
Because through I guess through me not really paying attention that there would be other like shit on that ship that would have the explosives.
I mean,
I-
the what's his name? The hippo. Thank you. He can
hippo.
just stealth in there without.
You know, we could.
Well,
We
you're all
could
pulling
always-
to stealth. I mean, my thingy, I'm covered like what's it called, camouflage.
Yeah.
What? Why don't
Like-
we just walk up to the chieftain, and be like, "Yo, man, we're the repair crew," and just walk over.
Another style of bandit co. I'm down with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just do it.
I'm
Worst case
stealthing behind you
scenario,
guys.
we get fucking killed by a million Pez goblins. It's fine.
All
Well,
right,
me,
let's do it.
me and Sam will at least return to.
Danny.
All right, so you guys are walking up there with your goblin bone hammers, and okay.
Yep.
So Rizak is at the top, and he looks down. Who the hell are you supposed to be? Who are you
Repair
supposed to
crew,
be?
chief. Heard the cauldron's on the fritz. We're incoming. We're the crew responsible for fixing it.
Roll it,
Yep. You got
fucking
it.
roll it, and just let you know,
Oh,
this is
okay.
probably the most important roll of the campaign. Do not fuck this.
Somebody want to
Fuck it.
give me the help action on this one?
I'm giving the help action by nodding earnestly.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Guidance.
Good.
Right.
Guidance!
We got it.
Yes!
16. That's pretty bad.
Not great.
not particularly good.
Ooh, we matched it.
Oh, we matched it.
Yeah, I don't know why I said already. Oh, because I've already selected.
Okay.
We're gonna devil down to Georgia this. Roll again.
Okay. God damn it.
Eh,
Remember, I can give you guidance.
I can too.
We have
Are you
two
sure?
more guidance.
Sure, Chief, you didn't get the memo? Yeah, we're definitely the guys.
Let's add guidance to it.
guidance
It
is
must
a
be a
reaction
fail.
if he fails. Let's
Yeah.
see.
No, we're good this time.
Yeah,
All right.
get it online as soon as possible. I want to. This.
You got it, boss. Give him a salute.
Which, by salute, I basically slap my forehead with the back of my palm.
Yeah, exactly. That's a goblin salute.
And you hear
Yeah.
under his breath, "One looks kind of like a horse." Hey, is Barry's not around, is he? And he pulls a goblin. Make sure Barry's not here.
Yeah, the goblins know.
Barry is the grim spectre of the fucking universe.
Barry the horse fucker is the last boss. That's what-
See, like I imagine we come up like against him, and he just looks like a normal dude, and we don't even expect see it coming.
Oh yeah, he's like an IT guy. Like, hey, my name's Barry. I'm here. I'm gonna fuck your horse.
But where is his two mates? He needs to fuck the horse.
That's the scary part. They're the
doesn't
ones who are
need them.
scary because they're not even there to fuck a horse. They just hold it down, Chris. They're the psychos. Barry is ill. They're crazy.
For fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's take a stroll around the starship and be like, yo, what's up?
It's enormous, and it's not like anyone's got individual cabins, so there's just hammocks made of flesh laying everywhere of leather.
What a
Um,
classy situation.
You manage to come up to a storeroom, and it's piled to the ceiling with joblin bodies, and there's a couple of goblin butchers in there just hacking pieces up and hanging goblin limbs from drying racks. Yeah, you quietly close that door because it smells awful.
Of course.
They got a goblin tied upside down, and they're calling him ugly so they can use his tears for salt.
No.
It's effective.
Your mother never loved you, and your dog died because you're ugly. Hiya! Yeah, there is a storeroom, and it's, just walls to walls with any kind of alchemical compounds you can think of.
Mm.
There's barrels
wish we
full.
had
Have
more-
There's barrels
I wish
full
I
of
had more
goblin shit.
time.
Does anybody
Because
have mending?
I do not.
Okay. If we
No.
mend the cauldron so it looks visibly like it could work, because I did stab it, which may be been a bad idea. We can then just fill it with various alchemical bollocks to make it look like what it was, but it's not. It will actually just kill them if they jump into it.
If we had like a week, I would just scribe booming blade scrolls directly on the cauldron, so every time it moved, the cauldron would take like fucking 40 D8
Shut
fucking thunder
the
damage.
fuck up! Shut up!
I mean, the problem with that is the cauldron won't move.
Oh, you know
will
what you
it?
do, Joe, is you put explosive roots at the bottom of the cauldron.
I wish. I don't have it. Hey, how you doing?
So
But
your
anyway.
plan is that you want to put some kind of explosive compound into the bottom of the cauldron after mending.
Yeah, preferably one with a delayed composition.
But like the problem is that assumedly is not going to get all of them.
If it blows the ship up in flight, then that'll
Yeah, I guess so.
be really bad for them.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember the Ether Sea is full of really horrific predators too.
Yeah.
If we just sort of fucking strand them in the ether sea, then that'll probably be job done.
Hmm. I don't know. We were told specifically to kill them.
I mean, how do they want to shake if we kill them all?
Yeah, true. I don't know. What's the course of sabotage here? I did all the talking. I'm not thinking anymore.
I mean, I ran out of brain power when I tried to do this the first time, so I think I'm out of this one.
Yeah, Stam took the alternator out of the engine.
Now someone needs to do something with a spark plug.
And Chris, you would know the runes because you're a cleric boy. You could probably redraw the runes if you shit in your hand.
I mean, am I not able to do that as a paladin?
No.
Ah.
Paladins are not necessarily holy warriors.
So, but we still need to figure out how to make it explode.
Paladins are the lawbringers, not necessarily.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, so we're filling the bottom of the cauldron with something that will go boom. Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that the general gist?
I think so.
Are all of the potions in here labeled?
I
Is
mean,
everything in?
Oh, I've got an idea.
uh-oh.
Right.
Okay, so the odds of this thing moving smoothly are fucking nil, right?
Right.
So once this thing actually gets moving, we make something that will obviously explode when we're jostled. And we're not on the ship, and basically
We-
just boom.
What we could do is create a concussion or something that as soon as it gets in contact with anything that's in the ether realm or whatever the name is, that it goes boom then.
Do we know of traits that do have that?
Are any of you
stuff that'll-
trained alchemists?
No.
Yeah, that's the next question.
I'm trained in
Absolutely.
in piracy. Would I know if in the Ether Sea? Would I know if anything that would explode in the Ether Sea?
No, there's. It's not like Spelljammer where there's the phlogiston. There's no.
Okay. I was gonna
Just
say,
see me.
I could fucking scribe a fucking fire scroll or something to go off when.
Well,
et
nothing
cetera,
stops
when
you
the sun
from.
comes up.
You could like do a for a good time call on the side of the cauldron. Something goes and reads the rune, and it turns into a fucking fireball.
True.
Granted, that
Very
you're
independent
counting on a
of
goblin knowing
read.
how to read.
I mean, the ones that run the cauldron probably know how to read, right? They
I mean, they scribed the runes.
yeah. So somebody has to read on this motherfucker.
But
Top
it's
up, like,
betting
field.
on that fucker reading it.
I just thought of the stupidest scenario to do this in, and I'm not going to let you do it because I'm the one. I was just thinking about that Rick and Morty episode where they pretend they're in a vat of acid,
Oh,
and you guys just hide out in the bottom of the cauldron. And
you know, that would have been surprisingly effective. Had we thought
yeah, it
about
would
that.
have, but you're not allowed to do it now because it was my idea.
Aw.
Well, there goes that cunning plan.
Now cut off your dick and throw it into the sun.
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Oh, never mind.
It's a Rick and Morty.
It's not that kind of party, I guess. How could he be our leader? He didn't even cut off his penis.
The fucking scissors, dude. I've watched too much of that damn show.
All right,
I
so
can barely remember an episode after I finished watching it.
what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys
Did we,
doing?
did we know what's in the different stuff in the storage room or no?
Well, I mean,
Without having alchemy trained?
let me see. Oh God. So none of you have an Icon Alchemy, right?
I'm a
It's still
not a
barbarian. I
sulfur.
can't even read, dude.
Huh?
I'm a barbarian. I can't even fucking read.
Okay, I've got a couple of options. You could try to make a something sacrilegious, so that way it disrupts this whole disrupt the
The
trench,
life force.
the life force, or maybe something medical, so that way you just poison. You rot the whole slurry.
I like the idea of the sacrilegious thing.
I know you would.
Because I mean, we can go along with something like that, but like, would it need to be sacrilegious to Lignop?
No, more of like just profaning the entire, like something that would profane the ritual itself.
Okay, now the question is, what profanes a cauldron filled with goblin innards, entrails, marked with goblin shit?
Oh, that's
Would soap do that?
what's the opposite of goblin? Fecal rune. Sanitizer.
It's not the biggest leap in the world, is it?
No. I don't know. What do you think? Like, give it a ponder. What do you think would profane it?
Um, So it's going to sound like a dumb question.
You got the
But-
voice for it.
Never mind, it does something entirely different. So never mind.
All right.
If this was 3.5, I would say they're like runes of healing. But I don't think runes of healing are in.
You have any ideas, Joe? You guys are standing around a flesh cauldron, and you're actually doing exactly what workers would be doing in this situation, which is you're standing around the problem and talking instead of doing anything. So, like, you guys are totally blending in.
Perfect cover. I haven't the fucking foggiest.
This is such a weird scenario. I don't know how to tackle it.
Like, have you got any spells that can do anything to, like, you know, mess it up? Because, like, I was thinking, at first I'm thinking, like, so all of it is pretty messed up and kind of grody. I was thinking of using purify food and drink, but then I realized that just makes it, like, free of disease and poison. So it doesn't do exactly what I'm wanting it to do.
It's a magical object, right?
As far as you know. Well, it was until Sam scraped the poo-poo runes off.
Okay.
Well, what happens if someone will
So-
fix the rune?
We've done some things before that have been sort of like using spells with
'Cause I feel like
other
it's
sort of
spelled
purposes
magic.
in mind.
Because
Yeah.
it's spelled magic when it's 120 feet up in the air. That way it just falls down, wouldn't it?
You want to do
Yeah,
what?
but we die.
No, we are on the ground. If we fix it, ship, it flies up to 120 feet. I dispel magic and it falls down.
So what you do
Yeah, and
is you set a bomb
The-
in the alchemy room, right? And then you take the goblin flesh and bone and you build a refrigerator. And then you get inside the refrigerator and it keeps you safe from the explosion.
shut the fuck up. Okay, the question
No,
that I was
you are
trying to
calling
ask
it-
before you tried to make a shitty joke, can I use ceremony and do it sort of intentionally wrong to sort of do the inverse of bless water?
I missed the
So-
entirety of what just happened for the past like 15 minutes. So
This spell, can I do the inverse intentionally to you know, fuck up the water?
And turn it into unholy water?
Yes. To make it profane.
Okay.
If I know-
I am going to rule that ceremony will work, but not that way.
Not
Go
that
back
way.
go down to funeral.
Funeral, right? You touch one corpse the next day, it cannot be used. Can't become undead by any means. Is that what
This
they're
is-
doing with the life
This,
force?
well,
shit?
this is it's a little bit of a stretch of how that works, but this is a completely necromantic negative energy process.
to use that on the cauldron.
So, what? I use that on the cauldron itself, or the goop inside the cauldron?
Well, probably the cauldron itself, but if you do it right now, that's going to stop the ship from ever leaving because then they wouldn't be able to fuel its initial. fuel.
Okay, so I have to wait until it's moving to do that,
Yeah.
and then it disrupts the process, so it's just killing them, or
They would be. No, they would probably jump into the cauldron and nothing would happen. As in, quite literally, they
Okay.
wouldn't be able to fuel it anymore.
right? So then it sort of strands the ship in the astral sea or whatever the fuck it was.
The Ether Sea, yeah.
But then there's then there's another issue. How the fuck do we get off? Because that says touch.
Did we all buy life insurance policies?
Nope.
No.
Only two
Yeah.
of them were great big pussies.
Oh yeah, didn't only two of us do that?
Well, me and you did it.
Yeah.
I think
Goobers did it too.
Goobers
Yeah, I
did it.
did it too.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, okay,
but
so
Daisy and
we
Artie
can
did.
stay and do that. We can stay and do that. We can literally die to accomplish this. It does not matter.
Our items would not come with us, so we have to give
We
it up
give
to
them to the people that are leaving.
Yeah, and then like
I just love the thought of a bunch of you guys like hiding under a pile of like goblin leathers, butt fucking naked. Like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up so bad.
Well,
Tip it over
chainmail
like a
doesn't
thing of
matter.
Gatorade.
I can keep.
Beep boop boop bop.
But yeah, that's the general gist. We get the people that don't get to respawn.
Okay.
You know, off the ship. They go back the way they came. If that's a thing we can do.
Yeah, I mean, of course you can give it a shot.
Like it was a way gate or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
he
kind of
said-
like a shattered mirror.
What did he
like-
say? When will he return? 2 weeks,
2
or
weeks.
2 months?
2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
like you guys can hang out for 2 weeks. You've got food.
I
yeah.
All
I
right.
just realised we're going to be stranding them in like the astral sea, so we're probably going to be just unleashing eldritch monsters on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
I mean, we could maybe create something that will attract a monster big enough.
Okay,
Kind
So,
of.
This. I don't know. Find out.
basically a giant floating thing of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Beef jerky and bones.
so we give everything to Artie and Daisy. They
Well,
do all
you're-
the shit.
One thing you are forgetting is that goblins are master alchemists. There's a really good chance that things chemically treated to work.
I mean, now that we've learned that we can dye it and it's not a problem, we could probably also just wait until we're in the astral sea and then make the biggest cocktail out of the alchemical stores that we can.
Just start dumping shit in it.
Yep.
It
Why
will
not?
explode eventually.
Yeah.
I mean,
if there's anything I learned in chemistry class, it was basically mixing things often leads to explosions.
I put everything except for tinderbox in the bag of holding.
All right. So
I
the
hold
plan.
the bag out, stuff in.
So the plan
Yeah, we
is
s-
Daisy and Artie are going to head for the gate, and
Yeah.
you three are going to stay behind and try not to be.
And figure it out.
Yeah.
And figure it out.
Just generally do what what would locally be considered terrorism.
Suicide bomber.
In essence, yeah.
Going to Admiral Akbar this thing.
I mean,
Pretty
there's lots of
much.
shit on this ship, right? I mean, there's loads of sulfur, probably.
Yeah. Lots of nitrates.
Actually,
That's
it's
what I
funny
think.
you mentioned that. Goblin shit, almost pure sulfur.
Right. So there's loads of flammable and explosive material.
So if they
Tinderbox?
manage to create an explosion and have a chain reaction, it's enough to burst the ship apart in the middle of the Either Sea, and everyone will
Ah,
fall
you'll
into
have
the
that.
Either Sea.
We're gonna try it.
I mean, if goblin shit is that like explosive, we don't really need to use that much more explosive. We just need to make it chain react through the goblins. Because
Yeah.
assumedly they all have at least a little bit of shit in them. Because once it starts going, it ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, but who was a little moist?
Hmm. Has to dry out to reach full
Mhm.
explosivity. So, where were they planning on shitting during this trip?
Just over, you can just shit in their hands, throw it over the side.
Ah, They're a little bit more civilized than I was expecting. I was expecting a poop room.
I mean, there could be one of those too. I don't know. I didn't write the lore.
Didn't you?
Shut up.
Okay, fuck it. I just on the off chance, I want to check if there's a goblin poop room.
I don't write the rules. I just enforce them. Don't fucking question me. I make the rules.
Be back in 2 seconds. Gonna get myself another drink.
Is there?
I
a
need you
goblin
to
cover?
tell. I need you to tell me whether there's a goblin poop room.
Give me a D100. If you roll above a 75, there's a goblin shitatorium.
Roll a 75 or higher.
Okay. Let's see, shall we?
Nope.
Wow.
Was worth a shot. Because that would be lovely if they just happened to create
Have a whole
large
tower of
stockpile
shit just ready for you.
explosives. Yeah.
I was imagining like an amphitheater where they hold competitive shitting contests.
Like, didn't you say there's like, is a little shit like on the walls and shit? Or because of
the runes that are drawn all over it are, yes, written in goblin shit.
Okay, I have an idea, and because we're acting like workers, and we're also doing the thing of like we're longing this out for potentially longer than it needs to be. We need to demand the goblins to ship for us so we have material to write the runes again.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
we just let it cure.
Someone with charisma go get the shit.
All right, somebody's going up to Rizak and asking him for
All right, fine, I'll do it. I've got charisma.
just have him shit in the porthole.
My
We'll do the rest.
charisma is 8, so the chance of
My
that me failing.
charisma is 16. I'm fine.
Fucking.
I'm just gonna.
I have
I'm just-
aiding and I still fail everything.
This is
Yeah,
so
I'm just gonna
funny.
walk up to Rizak.
You're walking up to a goblin king and be like, "Hey, bro, can you have all those guys just like shit in that hole?"
Just
Oh my god!
genuinely, I am gonna walk up to him and be like,
I
"Boss,
follow him.
we need shit.
Not just
We
any
need-
shit'll do. It needs to be kingly shit, sir.
we need lots of it."
Have you,
Yeah,
have
he
you been
hikes-
eating enough fiber?
He hikes up his loincloth and waits for you to cup your hands.
It's a good thing I am immune to diseases. I hold my hands out.
Oh, it comes out
we
like
need
soft
more.
serve ice cream.
We
Mm.
need more than that.
Oh
Yeah,
no, you don't. No, it's coming out. It is. It's coming out. It's coming out. Sam, your hands are overflowing. You're gonna need somebody else is gonna take over.
No.
Question: is it really runny?
No, it's soft serve ice cream.
Oh,
You know where it comes out in the
That's
swirl.
horrific.
All right, this game has it's finally devolved to the madness it's been leading up to this whole time.
Well,
We've done it, boys.
I'm the hands I'm dealt. I gotta play the cards.
Okay.
The hands are dealt. They're full of shit.
Yep.
Okay. So can I just drop the amount of shit that's in my hands? Go find a bucket or something to carry it in. I should have
Why?
really done that first.
Well, you know what? You better send somebody because he's not stopping. He has not pinched it off.
Oh my god.
I look for a
Oh
bucket.
my god.
Chris, give me an investigation. Is there a bucket?
Oh god. I should know this said I was gonna do it. No, there's no bucket.
There's no fucking wood, you moron. There's no buckets.
Yeah, but that could make one out of skin.
Yeah, well, there could have been if he had rolled above a 5, but he rolled a 5, so I'm calling it a moron. It's called roleplay, Sam.
Okay, I tell I tell Gildress to go and find a bucket. Oh fuck.
I'm going to look for a fucking bucket.
All right, roll me investigation.
Oh god, this is weird.
There's no bucket, but there already
Go
you find a sack. There is a sack.
That'll do.
They will do.
In fact, that will actually be ideal because it will help it dry out.
All right. So he
So
just
I-
he fills this sack all the way to the top.
And then
How
we
does
leave.
So much shit fit into a single person.
Yep. Sam, your hands are still filthy and there's no water.
It has.
Goober says,
Clark,
press
please can you?
Well,
Can you?
you might not want to prestidigitate in front of the Goblin King.
Yes, no, we're not in. I'm assuming Clark didn't come with us.
Okay.
So if I go back to Clark, I'm not in front of the Goblin
Okay.
King. Also, please get rid of the Goblin shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it now. Some of the runes were written in blood. We could have just convinced one of the goblins to be a sacrifice instead.
Well, we need the sulfur.
Well, the idea is to make
The poop is explosive.
sulfur
I
out.
want it.
Yeah.
We're making explosives.
Okay.
We are. Go- We
He
are
just
going
wanted
to
to
need
kill a
you to.
goblin.
I mean,
Oh
you
yeah,
can do-
but
We
You
still
can do-
need to do it to fix the
Yeah,
ruins.
you can
Otherwise,
do
they
that
can't piss
anyway.
off.
But like the idea is, we want to make a bit of a boom boom. Ow,
You
boom
have a whole
boom.
sack of boom boom.
but, yeah, we just definitely had a boom boom happen.
I think we need more boom boom than that, though, don't we?
Oh, good lord.
No, this is a pretty potent
No,
sack.
it's a 15-pound bag of poop.
God's
That's
sake.
almost 15 pounds of sulfur. That's a lot of fucking sulfur.
Once you
Now, do you
refine it,
have-
you'll probably get about 10 pounds of sulfur out of it.
Do you have create or destroy water, Chris?
It doesn't work in this universe.
No, create
What?
and destroy water does.
Oh, create and
'cause
destroy?
I've
Yeah,
used it.
No, I don't.
you can destroy water. Just you can't drink. You can't create potable.
Just the idea there is if you remove the water from it, speeds up the curing.
Yeah, you can dry it
process.
out. Fucking, it's dry. Chris, go ahead and do it.
Okay,
Do it.
cool.
I'm ready for this to be
So we-
over. I'm tired of talking about goblin shit.
Alright. So Daisy and Artie get out the ship, and we
Daisy has stepped away, but yeah. So they
Don't blame
You
her.
guys put it all in the back of holding.
yeah.
we
What?
put our
Why don't you just hold the
Yeah,
bag
in
of
the bag of
holding up to
holding.
his ass and get like 600 pounds of shit?
because
Because
we
the-
want to continue using the bag of holding.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm not. We're not continuing after this.
This is the
No,
death
no,
knell,
no.
is it?
This is. This is where I draw the fucking line. So execute
It's
your.
your fault, Loki.
How dare you?
You gave us the quest.
I didn't tell you to fucking have a goblin shit in your hand so Sam could fire hand clap. Like,
This is not going to be bad, is it? For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
it's recording. It's live. I'm so
Why?
mad.
Stranger things have happened.
You know, if Stranger Things was filmed in Britain, it'd be called Bit Strange, isn't
Fuck's sake.
it?
The fact that I've heard it before, the fact that it still just irks me.
Yes, Spyro.
Okay.
Okay.
So we now have the explosives. We can put that somewhere in the ship.
So what do I need to roll to fix the runes so the fucking
Alright.
thing works again?
You guys have
I can do it.
C4, and the C stands for crap.
Yeah.
The
Right.
explosivity is 4.
Fix the cauldron, then we head off, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I asked Loki, what do I need to roll to fix the runes?
I
said,
think
Uh,
Chris
he-
needs to do it.
Chris
He
would
always
probably.
said I can do it.
Well, necromancy. Artie's undead. He would probably know how to do it too. You guys can work together and do it. You don't have to roll anything. It's just.
Okay.
Okay, so the cauldron gets fixed. Hunky dory. The people that don't have life insurance get the fuck off, and
And
then we go along for a ride.
goblins start cannonballing into the cauldron as they funnel into the ship, and the second they hit the bottom, they kind of explode. and turn
Okay.
into goop the second they touch it.
Assumedly, like we've set up a situation where I can be out of sight and doing ceremony.
I thought, are you still doing a ceremony or are you just blowing the place up?
Well, both.
Oh.
Doubly making sure, like once we're in the astral sea and it's, you know.
And I'm sitting ready with the tinderbox right next to a pile of shit.
Yeah, you got a huge bag of shit. You've stuck a wick in it.
Like we are making doubly sure this party goes out with a
Artie
bang.
and
I'm so glad my character's not going to remember any of this. Holy fuck.
Yeah, same.
That's
Oh, yeah,
not
we
how
don't-
it works. You'll remember everything.
No.
Oh,
Then I
good.
think it's spirits,
But
right?
question, how do they remember if the DNA used?
Okay.
Yeah, the
doesn't
DNA
remember?
doesn't have.
Because it's fucking magic.
Okay.
So
There's actually a reason. The DNA is so that way they can basically create a phylactery for you. Your current soul is the one that's still going to be put into the new body. You're gonna have that soul memory, that glorious Dark Souls 2 mechanic that fucking sucks.
Ruined the game, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so
yeah, we wait for the maiden voyage.
Artie
then,
and Daisy, give me a fucking self check. There's no
Daisy's
combat.
currently still not in the room.
Well,
I can do it for you.
I'm
if you'd
sure.
like.
I'm sure. A drink is pretty heavy.
Well, no, she brought mine in, so I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, I roll a stealth.
What check did you want?
I want a stealth check from Artie.
Why do you want to stand?
15.
Okay, Artie.
No, this is not stealth. Blah 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 blah.
That's the moon.
Fuck,
do I
I'm ready
make
for
one
this
too?
to end. Artie gets off the ship loudly. Daisy does it quietly. I don't fucking.
Okay.
I don't care anymore. Ship starts to shake and it starts to fly up as goblins continue to cannonball, and there's goblins in hammocks just continuously giving birth, and they're just chucking babies into the fucking cauldron.
Jesus.
They're just hitting like a luge and sliding right into the cauldron again.
Oh my god.
Fuck it.
Jesus.
What? It's science, okay? Read a fucking book.
Science, bitch.
There's
That is-
magnets and shit.
Right. The moment the
You
cauldron
you
starts
made a
working,
fucking baby rail gun?
the moment the cauldron starts working, I'm gonna light the
We need
Like-
to wait
like
until
the
we're in
bomb.
the astral sea.
yeah. I said the moment.
Yeah,
cauldron
the
starts working.
the sky rips open and the ship kind of passes through and it hits the ether sea and kind of skids across in a screeching sound as it hits the mirrored surface.
Okay, now I do ceremony as also terrorism goes on with the bomb.
Okay. No rolls. It fucking explodes. Everyone's blow back half of the ship off. You guys are dead. You wake up, crawl out of a cauldron on. Where did you guys get your bodies done? Was it
Bedlam.
The religion city.
Yeah, the religion match.
Oh, you guys did it at the Holy See.
Yes.
Yep. So you crawl out of you know, kind of sit up in this goopy ass cauldron. It was actually that's the disturbing thing is you will wake up in a much nicer version of the cauldron you guys just sabotaged. So that's a little disturbing. Butt naked.
So we got the classy version of what the goblins were trying to do.
Yeah. Daisy and Artie, the guy comes back for you and takes you back to the Holy See. You guys get your absolution. Because Libnob's really fucking pissed there's 20,000 goblins in his house right now. Like, he's really fucked. That's what the absolution was for. He's pissed, but he's like, God damn it, rules is rules.
Okay, so
You-
it turns out I think I needed that absolution for handling that much goblin shit.
Yep. And that's kind of an anticlimactic
Finn.
end to the adventure.
Yeah, no, I
Don't we get a
I
magic item
quit.
too?
Yeah, I'm done.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. We had to think of what we were doing to just resolve the
I'm
problem.
glad you enjoyed it, but at no point did I get to do anything I wanted to do.
That's the life of the DM.
I got
I just
fucking.
wanted to say.
All I can say to you, Loki, is oh no.
Yeah.
Next
Like-
session.
I'm trying to introduce a world I've built, and Artie has. You guys fucking sabotage a trial, and you blew up a ship with goblin turds. Like, this was supposed to start off as kind of like a fantasy steampunkish space opera, and it ended up as fucking Red Dwarf.
That's how D&D always goes.
I
that's kind
know.
of true.
Oh, but it still hurt